What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Bananas Epic Gaming, and we're going to be doing the preseason this episode. We're going to play the first couple rounds of into the not starters are in, the second stringers, and then we're just going to simulate. Give me 1 second. Pits. Let's start the training. Offense to no injuries. What about defense? No injuries on defense. Nice. Okay. That's what we like to see. And during the we won the Super Bowl. If you guys franchise. We are Super Bowl champions for the first time ever. It feels good to say that. Okay, so we traded Brandon Williams. Just trade for Arturo Espinosa. Trade Arturo Espinosa to the Saints. Calais Campbell, Big Ben, and Jason Peters are going to the Hall of Fame. Nice.
Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
National Football League, presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people, but I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
I read something
Alex Moran.
prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job,
Leo.
QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler.
It allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed down the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. Shotgun now for Murray. On the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Yeah,
and he
trying
backs
to...
it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, Devontae.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to wind up.
I forgot we traded for Devontae Adams.
We do have a flag.
We signed Devontae Adams in the offseason.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. If you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown.
Let me go, Serge.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They're going to be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover. But if there's ever a good time to do it...
Preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go. And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
A first career catch.
Able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I thought he made
It
that.
was Julian Blackman who got a hand in to knock it away. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's got the first down inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Murray going to throw. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
And the Cardinals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers...
Yeah, did we draft you for into? I'm just curious. If we did, our wide receivers are... No, we drafted Josh Harley. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play just the offense.
Return it.
So I can get Pittance and
Indy set to go on offense once more. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions,
Robert.
but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it down and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Taylor, yes!
Let's get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
That's my boy right there.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the box of the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Kirk now, the return man, escapes the defender. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Go.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy?
Oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there at 22. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 6 yards away. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, is car race, motorcycle race, plane race, what?
And now, of course, all scoring
Bullshit.
plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds. And obviously
No, they were not.
a big call here in the end zone.
Wait, they were? Excellent.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. So hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. They'll drop to throw. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
And he takes this up right near the
Dominic
45
Grigsby.
yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first
All right,
down
we're
run.
keep an eye on
and second
Dominic.
and
He's
4.
a tough guy to bring down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Hands it off out of the gun.
We got to change Robert's member.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Leo, one of our top picks. We need you to break free, buddy. Come on.
When you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
And he's
There you go, Leo.
down, sacked right around the 17.
But always talk about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. 21-3 is your score after one. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Pass interference. Come on.
It'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Michael Pittman scored another touchdown against his old team.
There to make the grab. And the Cardinals are able to add.
You know what? I'm going to just play offense right now.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On 1st and 10, here's Strebler. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a flag comes in.
Thank you, man.
Well, let's see who this is on. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And this is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Strebler. Touchdown, Cardinals! So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Hi, Edmonds, come on. You were the leading rusher last year. You need to go off right now.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Strebler. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And it was... And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Strebler sets to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Andy Payne.
One of the good things about throwing it in his direction reaches.
And what I like about his game is that he carries himself at his full height. He understands it's an advantage and uses it at every opportunity.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 2nd down and 6. Now Strebler. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. To throw is Strebler. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And going right back to Pittman. Not much there, only a yard. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Strebler. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Not bad for a first game.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.
Not bad at all.
Working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody, from Indianapolis.
advance to the next week. I can possibly get Claypool. Claypool for more. Okay. I'm gonna try and get Andres. Green Bay. first and a third, first this year and maybe a third next year for Andres. First and a first and a third. I just gave up Kelvin Beecham. Now I have a 1, 2, 3. Don't have a 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's okay. Trade block. I'm gonna move one of the Rincon guys to strong safety. One, 2, 3. Don't have a 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Don't have 2, 3. So Buddha has a backup. Let's make it John West. One, 14, 15. Okay. 6, 2, 26. No fullback. Got 10, 17, 13, 4, 16, 8.
tonight. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
I completely forgot what I was doing on the main roster. I'll sign whoever.
It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Houston Texans.
My practice squad too.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts.
I'm going to end up doing the same thing
as
we did
down
last
the field
game.
here today.
Not only that,
First
these coaches like
quarter,
to win. And I used to think
first
it
2
really
quarters,
didn't
and I was
matter who
good.
won in the preseason. Then I watch some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed down the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm.
Touchdown! Devontae Adams, 76 yards, and the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times
One
we've
play.
seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, Robert, that's what I was doing.
Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And not much to speak of.
Is that Max Williams?
Gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. The Texans send the punter out. Deep for the Cardinals, Christian Kirk. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Here's Murray. He'll rifle this one deep right side. They'll fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a gain of 35. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. And he's got this down to the 35. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. To throw, it's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. To throw is Murray. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get it down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's
we traded away Rondell Moore.
Murray now to throw. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go.
Leo.
Look at them, get a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 40-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along.
Oh, now Lindsey lost the football, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. What a first quarter. Boom, you're up 3 scores just like that. The offense clicking.
And they're thinking to themselves, we can totally overwhelm this team. Now flip it over. They're going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
Can't panic here. Talk to yourselves one play at a time to try and get back in.
And that's it's cliche, but really that's the message. This is still very early on in the game. We're in the first quarter.
If you look at it as down 20, then you almost have no shot.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there.
That's a pretty good draft class right there.
Back up. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A give, running right, Lindsey. Lindsey, first down and more than that. He's at the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Okay. If I didn't take a little spy, that wouldn't have happened.
75 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score, already down 21.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Now, their passing game has certainly been buoyed by some unbelievable catches.
I love that word, because if you're the quarterback, if you're the guy throwing it, buoyed would be the word, wouldn't it? Because right now, I think his confidence level.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. First down, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Throwing now is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. From the left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Murray now. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk there to make the grab. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
There we go, Tay.
Defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face it, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from a yard out.
And that's all we're going to do for this game, because it's pretty much all. Let's see if there's any free agents. I mean, I was about to say, is anybody worth signing that doesn't have a Super Bowl ring? Before I forget, this is what I was doing. I was gonna check everybody's number to see if it's good. Yeah, I have Larry at 29, so I can have him in the game as long as possible. Next year, I'll put him at 40. Wow. When does his contract end? Yeah, this could be his last year. We already have his replacement waiting in the wings. Mark Jones. Let's move him to D tackle. So we got 3, 3, 3. See, he went up to 70. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Robert was the one that I wanted to change his number. sign a left. We could trade for a left outside linebacker. Gardeck is third. Okay. Yeah, see? Team's coming together pretty nice.
Tonight, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And one of the things that has really impressed me about Ryan Tannehill has been his perseverance. Early in his career, didn't have the success that he desired. Had some injuries that slowed his development, but he kept working at his craft, and now he's a guy that I think you can put a game on his shoulders.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. There's nothing but victory.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Good footwork at the 30. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays, because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete.
There we go, Anthony. You got your first win.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it. And
Shit. And it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Stripe down to the 47-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted.
Well, that's going to be it for Kyler Murray for this this game. I'm not going to risk him getting hurt. What's going to simulate the game? Go. That's the end of that game.
It was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah.
want to get to the regular season. Cincinnati needs to figure out what they're going to do about their quarterback situation they have going on. Is it going to be Chris or is it going to be Joey Burrow? And they would be dumb to not let it be Burrow. I'm just saying. I'm going to do best lineup and put Rodney Hudson at the starter. Is the fourth. Then we got Claypool and Kirk and Hurley. Let's make power back is him. Third down back is him. Slot receiver is Kirk. Time to add the practice squad team. Assign him to the practice squad. We don't need any receivers. We don't need any tight ends. The tackles are awful. The guards are not worth it. We're good on centers. Aaron Spade. to the Niners game. They look all Matt Ryan. That's going to be all for this episode. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.